And can I say this to the person that's in my DM and say, Rose, you better make better moves and end up like Mayweather? First and foremost, do you actually believe Floyd Mayweather is broke? Do you? Do you? Let me make this clear right now.
Money Mayweather has money problems. He owes the IRS, he owes car dealers, he's pawning jewelry. A guy who's made hundreds of millions of dollars in his career is somehow running out of money. And now he's suing everyone, claiming he's owed.
The internet has been buzzing about Floyd Mayweather once again. And this time, Rick Ross decided to step into the discussion during a recent live session.
I just said this a few times in my DM. Do I believe Mayweather broke? No. No. Please don't listen to the rumors. Lil' bro is worth way more money than you can imagine. Any of your articles, whatever they coming with. That's Ricky Ross. You know, I'm popping money shit, so y'all got a few questions of other people too, but I'm just saying, y'all should stop the nonsense. Big homie got, and not only that, how much paper Mayweather done made, it's how much more money he gon' get. He gon' get. He is still the face of boxing. Talk about it.
Step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
And it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, call him, he'll be at your, your local host in a nightclub because you need that action.
I know for a fact Floyd Mayweather not broke because Ricky Rose would give and put $50 million up to Floyd Mayweather, $50 million up to Gervonta Davis, aka Tank, and I would book the Hard Rock Stadium myself. If Mayweather needed that 50, we can make that happen today.
Just Google Floyd's name and the IRS. All the news is out there. He owes jewelers money. There's back paid rent for real estate in New York. It's clear that he is now part of the no money team, which is very ironic.
He owes people lots of money. The IRS just leaned on him again, Fat Joe style, leaned back on.
Ross pushed back against the spreading online claims that Floyd is somehow out of money, making it obvious that he rejects those stories completely. According to Ross, people are far too fast to judge what they spot on social media. Just because someone isn't constantly flashing their wealth doesn't mean they're facing money troubles. Of course, it didn't take long before yet another well-known name jumped into the mix: 50 Cent. Whenever Floyd Mayweather becomes a hot topic, followers almost expect 50 to throw in his opinion. And that's precisely what went down.
Man, 50 Cent, you're on a raft.
On the raft?
In the middle of the ocean. You look in the ocean, you see two people. You can only pull up one. All right? You look in the ocean, you see Game, and you see Mayweather. Who do you pull up?
No.
And who do you leave in the ocean?
I put Floyd up still.
I heard that.
Yeah, still. Biggie still is my bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, he just did some crazy. He just went crazy. Because Floyd, we've been friends since 2002. There was a point where I'm looking at things and I'm going, yo, we kind of got the wrong messaging point. Because we're saying we got all the money in the world, we're going to burn it, we're going to get it again. So what? When you say change it, he goes, nah, you do that, Fa. He said something to me one time, very simple. He said, what a prize fighter fight for? And I'm like, and he said, the prize. Don't nobody watch Floyd fight to see how amazing he is. They watch it for the opportunity to see him lose.
Right.
Because they don't like him.
The arena have just shown Floyd Mayweather and they begin to boo immediately.
They don't like him because everything that he says is about money. There's nothing else. There's no values. There's no, like the people's champ, like Ali was standing for the same things.
Right.
The audience was standing for. You know, he doesn't have any of that. It's just money.
I take 30 watches with me.
I'm 50. Y'all was friends. Y'all was like y'all was billionaire brothers and shit like that.
I mean, the thing is this. I'm speaking from the heart.
Yes.
I just never understood where all this came from. 50 be at my house every day. This man sleep at my house. We go to the boxing gym. We kick it. We hang out. We cool. I come home. I went away on a little vacation. I come home, and then when I was on my vacation, I got the newspaper. I seen that it said that he started the TMT promotions. And when I came home, I guess he wanted to become 50-50 part, 50-50, in the boxing business. And my thing was just that
He dropped an Instagram post that instantly pulled everyone's focus. In the post, he wrote, "Damn champ WTF, if you need some money, just call me. We could have kept this from getting so messy. Now the Fed's looking for you. Love you, bro. I'm not mad at you no more. Call me." The message rapidly traveled across social media with thousands of users debating whether it was a joke, trolling, or simply another round in the lengthy back and forth between the two.
Anybody who knows Floyd knows he doesn't want to be alone. So in that situation, I was concerned about him because I went to visit him more than anyone else that he would call a friend would actually visit him. And it's because I knew that he put like this. He'll buy stuff for you to keep you around. His temperament, there's no balance. He can do anything and they still stay there because it's like they're
yes men,
right, yeah.
All right, I got another question. Said Rose, how hard you gotta go to get that type of money? First of all, what type of money are you talking about? If you talking about that Mayweather type of money, you start training for at 4 years old. That's why Mayweather deserved to go out and party, because dog ain't get no birthday parties. Christmas Eve, dog was doing 3-a-days. Them old had dog doing uppercuts, 3,000 at a time. Yeah. So what type of money you talking about? You want the 40 feet palm trees behind you? You gotta get up and go hard.
The connection between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather has been loaded with public moments for years, so followers weren't exactly shocked to see another post throwing wood into the fire. Some people felt the Instagram message was pure classic 50 Cent humor, while others wondered if there was a deeper purpose behind it. As always, the comment section exploded with strong views from both camps. Meanwhile, Rick Ross kept standing up for Floyd, suggesting that people shouldn't trust every rumor floating around online. He argued that successful individuals often become easy targets of gossip, and that headlines rarely reveal the complete picture. That only pushed the debate even further, with supporters of both Ross and 50 Cent sharing clips, screenshots, and reactions across multiple platforms. Whether this grows into another public exchange or fades away with everyone moving on is still unknown. One thing is clear, though: when Rick Ross, Floyd Mayweather, and 50 Cent are all tied to the same trending subject, social media takes notice, and the conversation can travel incredibly fast. Rick Ross didn't stop after defending Floyd Mayweather just once. He doubled down during his live session after a follower sent him a message, warning him not to handle his finances the same way Floyd supposedly does.
Rich, Al, y'all know what it is. The world's greatest nigga. Talk to him, Ross. You already know this, Rich. Talk to him. We inhaling that alkaline. And you know it. Feel me? I'm sending out a prayer for all you Raider fans that was born in Miami. Pray for you.
Rather than brushing off the comment, Ross responded to it head-on and made it crystal clear that he completely rejects the idea that Mayweather is dealing with financial struggles.
Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather could be in a world of trouble for allegedly writing a bad check for a $200,000 luxury Audemars Piguet watch.
Legend Floyd Mayweather Jr. is facing another lawsuit, this time from a high-end Miami jeweler claiming he owes $1.375 million for luxury watches and chains. According to court filings, Mayweather allegedly purchased 27 watches and 15 chains, totaling $1.675 million from AJ's Jewelry last August, but paid just $300,000. 5 checks reportedly bounced. The lawsuit follows other recent legal issues, including a New York claim alleging he owes $330,000 in unpaid rent on a Manhattan penthouse, along with a separate federal case in South Florida involving a reported $4 million jewelry dispute. The 50-0 former champion is scheduled to return to the ring in September for a rematch.
Ross questioned why so many people are convinced that Floyd is broke, saying there's no solid ground to support those claims. In his view, people on social media tend to repeat rumors until they begin sounding like truth, even when there's barely any real evidence behind them. He suggested that many critics are drawing conclusions without truly knowing what's happening behind the curtain.
Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where, you know, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying a new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you're already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
With one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
What investment is that?
In real estate. I'm heavy in real estate. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless. Right. You know, so I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, you know, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, you know.
To support his argument, Ross explained that if Floyd ever needed access to a large sum of money for a serious business opportunity, there are people in his corner who could make it happen right away. He described Mayweather as someone who still holds powerful relationships and the ability to produce massive events, arguing that successful people with that kind of network aren't in the position many online voices are trying to paint. Ross also pointed out that Floyd's reputation and name alone continue to carry tremendous weight.
I just said this a few times in my DM. Do I believe Mayweather broke? No. No. Please don't listen to the rumors. Lil' bro is worth way more money than you can imagine. Any of your articles, whatever they coming with. That's Ricky. You know, I'm popping money shit, so y'all got a few questions of other people too, but I'm just saying, y'all should stop the nonsense. Big homie got, and not only that, how much paper Mayweather done made, it's how much more money he gon' get. He gon' get. He is still the face of boxing. Talk about it.
According to him, someone with Mayweather's background can still pull in major business agreements, partnerships, and attention whenever the right moment arrives. That's why Ross believes it's a serious mistake to judge someone's financial standing based only on internet gossip or viral content. His remarks quickly triggered another wave of reactions online. Some fans sided with Ross, saying people have been too eager to accept every headline about Mayweather's money situation. Others weren't sold and argued that public speculation will keep going until more solid information becomes available. As expected, the debate traveled across social media with clips from Ross' live sessions spreading rapidly and fans clashing in the comments over who made the stronger point. With Rick Ross firmly backing Floyd Mayweather, the conversation has grown even wider than before. Now, instead of focusing only on the rumors, fans are also arguing whether Ross' defense shifts the story or if online speculation will keep rolling no matter what anyone says. As Rick Ross continued standing up for Floyd Mayweather, fans quickly began linking his words with another headline already making rounds, 50 Cent's newest Instagram post. It didn't take long before people were comparing Ross' confidence in Floyd with 50 Cent's far more sarcastic approach. As usual, the two very different responses gave social media plenty of fuel. While Ross insisted the rumors about Floyd being broke don't match reality, 50 Cent seized the moment to drop a message that immediately caught everyone's eye. He wrote, "Damn, champ, WTF, if you need some money, just call me. We could have kept this from getting so messy. Now the Fed's looking for you. Love you, bro. I'm not mad at you no more. Call me."
I'm gonna let you know, 50, take it like a player. You had a child from a sex worker. I mean, she a sex worker. Curtis. You're so infatuated with my lifestyle.
Rose, the history with you and 50, is it better now? You guys now friends, like you guys talk now, or is it still no relationship?
Nah, homie, Wash. We've never been cool.
From day one?
No.
This is a big business you guys are a part of. You guys are two of the heavyweights in the business.
I mean, what is there to talk about?
A lot of things to talk about. History, the beef.
What kind of history? that he couldn't dress. That's all I used to tell him. Yo, you can't dress. You're not really getting no money. You don't own your masters. Eminem saved you. Dr. Dre saved you. All the big names. Rose did it himself. I came in through slip and slide. I had to build this myself. And I'm not speaking down on him because he live in a 2-bedroom apartment, but
he lives in a 2-bedroom apartment?
2-bedroom. Catch the alley-hoop now. Gotta win by Yama, this bitch.
2-bedroom apartment.
Yes, he does. And if he does, what does that say about him? Come on now. Just the alley-hoop. Come on now. What does it say about him?
You're saying 50 lives in a 2. He just did a big documentary on Diddy that blew up. It was a #1 documentary for like weeks.
They just use him. They'll put his name on there, give him 10K, and that's it. He don't own any.
Post moved fast across Instagram and X with fans debating whether it was simply another prank from 50 Cent or if he was trying to stir up more noise around the rumors. The timing of the post made things even more interesting, with Rick Ross openly backing Mayweather while 50 Cent was making light of the situation online. Fans were left staring at two completely opposite stories. One camp argued that Ross was reminding everyone not to mix internet speculation with actual facts. The other camp focused on 50 Cent's track record of playful online teasing, noting that he's frequently used humor and sarcasm when discussing Floyd over the years.
Because Floyd, we've been friends since 2002. There was a point where I'm looking at things and I'm going, yo, we kind of got the wrong messaging point. Because we're saying we got all the money in the world, we're going to burn it, we're going to get it again. So what? When you say change it, he goes, nah, you do that, fine. He said something to me one time, very simple. He said, what a prize fighter fight for? And I'm like, and he said, the prize. Don't nobody watch Floyd fight to see how amazing he is. They watch it for the opportunity to see him lose.
Right.
Because they don't like him.
The arena have just shown Floyd Mayweather and they begin to boo immediately.
They don't like him because everything that he says is about money. There's nothing else. There's no values. There's no, like the people's champ, like Ali was standing for the same things.
Right.
The audience was standing for. You know, he doesn't have any of that. It's just money.
I take 30 watches with me.
The comment section rapidly turned into a battlefield. Some users applauded Ross for standing up for someone they believe has been unfairly targeted by false rumors. Others said 50 Cent's post was exactly the kind of entertainment they've come to anticipate whenever Mayweather's name starts trending. Many people also highlighted that the long-running history between 50 Cent and Floyd has produced countless viral moments, making every fresh exchange feel like a new chapter in a never-ending saga. For now, there is still no confirmed evidence backing the financial claims circulating online about Floyd Mayweather. What is clear, however, is that Rick Ross and 50 Cent have taken completely opposite approaches to the situation, and their comments have only pushed one of the biggest celebrity conversations of the week to grow even larger across social media.
Is it common knowledge that you mow your own lawn?
I think everybody in Fayetteville, they kind of know when the weather's right and they see that big tractor out there.
You are
got
mowing,
the tractor?
you're mowing your lawn.
Like a John Deere or something like that?
One time for John Deere.
Look at it. What kind of rich cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass?
Got the one with the radio, the AC in it. I tinted the windows.
How many acres you mowing?
Man, I'm not even sure now. I believe close to 400. When I go out and mow the lawn, I had a homies with me too.
You're trying to save money, nigga? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh? The AC broken in the...
So we got a bunch of other smaller tractors. So when they see the big one out, they know that's the boss.
Dude, that's the friendship I aspire to have.
No, that's a
all
friendship.
Your homies on the weekend, like, yo, what y'all?
Yeah, let's cut the grass. No, that's some of the coolest shit ever.
To grasp why 50 Cent's Instagram post received so much reaction, you have to revisit his deep history with Floyd Mayweather. Believe it or not, the two were once very close. They were frequently spotted together at events, backed each other's projects, and appeared to share a genuine bond. But gradually, that friendship broke down, and what followed became one of the most talked-about celebrity rivalries in hip-hop and boxing. As time passed, 50 Cent and Floyd traded public insults, social media posts, and interviews directed at one another. Their conflict spilled into the open, with each side throwing shots whenever a fresh controversy appeared. Fans watched the tension grow into a lasting rivalry, turning nearly every interaction between them into headline news.
Step back in the ring?
I think it got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
And it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's going, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub, because you need that action right now.
You know, I gave the sport a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get to this point. So, you know, I'm very, very thankful for the support from people from all around the world, people from all walks of life. And, you know, I like going out and having fun. Boxing has been good to me. The fans have been good to me. And I love going out displaying my skills and putting on a show for the people. You know, I'm in great shape. I work out every day. And I really never took any abuse in the sport of boxing. So just by being smart, being intelligent, being a very defensive fighter, and being a calculated fighter, I'm able to still compete at this age.
Now 49 years old, Mayweather continues to...
Because of that background, many people weren't caught off guard when 50 once again chose to comment on the latest rumors surrounding Mayweather. Rick Ross also carries plenty of shared history with 50 Cent, making this entire story even more compelling.
You know, cease and desist ain't never been nothing we've been big on, and lawsuits, shit like that. 50 Cent sued me before. We beat his ass, kicked him to sleep in court, sent him back home. He was poor. When we pulled up his banking accounts, I felt bad for him. I really did. But
you declared bankruptcy. You said you're out of money. And then you irritated the judge in the case because you started posting all these pictures of you that seemed to indicate that you have a ton of money. You put up this picture right here of you eating a money sandwich. Yeah. You put this picture up of you opening your fridge and just finding money inside. You put up this picture, these are yours, of your coffee table, which is made of money. Then you put this picture up right here, which says you're broke, spelled in money. And then this one right here, which is just cash coming out of your pants. So why were you doing that?
My audience doesn't understand the difference between Chapter 11 and Chapter 6.
The two rap figures have swapped diss tracks, interviews, and social media jabs across the years. Their rivalry stretches back well over 10 years, with both artists regularly firing back at each other's remarks and keeping followers engaged. Although the heat of their public clashes has shifted over time, their background means that whenever one addresses a major topic, people naturally wonder what the other might say next. That's one reason Rick Ross stepping in to defend Floyd caught the attention of so many fans. On one side, Ross was shutting down the rumors about Mayweather's finances and urging people not to buy into everything they read online. On the other side, 50 Cent dropped a message that many interpreted as sarcastic, keeping the spotlight glued to the situation rather than cooling things down. The ties between these three famous personalities go back many years, which is why a single live session and one Instagram post quickly snowballed into a much larger conversation. Whether it's old bonds that turned into bitter rivalries, long-running rap conflicts, or viral social media content, the history between Floyd Mayweather, Rick Ross, and 50 Cent keeps fans watching their every step. Just as the debate over Floyd Mayweather's finances was heating up, another story began grabbing attention. Reports started spreading that Floyd's planned exhibition bout in Greece had been called off, with several outlets connecting the situation to ongoing legal matters. The reports moved swiftly online, adding even more fuel to everything already unfolding at once.
When something has been highly involved, one experience, the very thing you know is get the right people for this situation, which is the right.
However, the exact reasons and details behind the cancellation have been widely discussed, and not every claim has been independently confirmed. That wasn't the end of the story. After social media users began sharing fresh discussions about Floyd's past business connections, one of the biggest talking points involved Al Heyman, Floyd's longtime business advisor, and a key figure associated with premier boxing champions, better known as PBC. Their professional relationship has played a central role in Floyd's career for years. So naturally, fans began linking older stories with the newest headlines. Then 50 Cent entered the picture once again. Online, he drew focus to old allegations and a leaked voice recording that has floated around social media for years. In those discussions, it was claimed that there were behind-the-scenes disagreements involving Floyd and people who had worked closely alongside him. Some online voices alleged there were tensions over who deserved recognition for the achievements and direction of PBC, with claims that Floyd had publicly taken ownership of accomplishments that others believed were the result of a broader team effort. These are long-standing allegations that have circulated online, and they have not been proven as fact. The renewed attention pushed many fans to revisit the tangled history surrounding Floyd's business circle. Supporters argued that successful athletes frequently become subjects of rumors whenever legal or business matters make headlines.
And you can't be the CEO of a company and a manager. That's a conflict of interest. That's no different from me. I can't be the CEO of Mayweather Promotions and be a fighter. That's a conflict of interest. So my thing is, with or without Mayweather Promotions, or with or without Premier Boxing Championship, we're going to be okay. And a lot of times fighters say, oh yeah, I'm with Al Heyman, but I'm not with Floyd Mayweather. Well, you know, if everybody knows, Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather is.
Others questioned whether the resurfacing stories suggested there had been deeper disagreements behind closed doors all along. As all these conversations collided, Rick Ross continued backing Floyd while 50 Cent kept adding his own commentary through social media, leaving fans with even more questions than answers. Between the reported fight cancellation, renewed discussions about old business ties, and the latest online reactions, the spotlight on Floyd Mayweather has only burned brighter. With every new post and report sparking another round of debate across the internet, as more stories keep surfacing, many fans have begun saying that 50 Cent somehow always seems to have information before anyone else. Whether it's old business conflicts or private disagreements, 50 has built a name for surfacing past events whenever a major headline drops. That's one reason why the leaked voice recording being discussed online has drawn such heavy attention. Since Al Heyman is known for staying away from the spotlight and rarely speaking publicly, many people were caught off guard hearing a recording claimed to feature his voice. Still, the authenticity and background of the recording have been widely questioned and should not be taken as confirmed truth. The situation has also pushed fans to look back at Floyd Mayweather's falling out with 50 Cent years ago. The two were tight friends and even discussed building something together in the boxing world, but those plans never fully came through and eventually their bond collapsed. Since then, both have taken public shots at each other, creating one of the most recognized celebrity feuds in sports and entertainment. Now, some people online are suggesting Floyd might have been in a better position had that business partnership actually moved forward. Those who share that view believe 50 Cent genuinely wanted to build something real with Floyd and offered guidance throughout their friendship. Others strongly disagree, pointing out that nobody can know how things would have played out had they remained partners. Ultimately, those opinions stay as speculation from fans reflecting on the past. Another subject being raised is Floyd's current legal and business challenges. Reports of lawsuits, contract disputes, and the scrapping of his planned event in Greece have pushed many to question whether his business team has always acted in his corner. Others argue that high-profile athletes frequently face complex legal and promotional situations simply because of how large the deals involved become, making it unfair to judge everything from the outside. According to reports tied to the canceled Greece event, one explanation points to disagreements over existing promotional agreements. It has been suggested that earlier arrangements involving potential bouts with Mike Tyson and Manny Pacquiao may have clashed with newer exhibition plans, while separate reports indicated another Pacquiao project was being negotiated elsewhere. Those claims have spread widely online, but the full details of the contract situation have not been publicly confirmed. As these stories keep unfolding, one thing stands firm. The conversation surrounding Floyd Mayweather isn't losing speed anytime soon. And with Rick Ross defending him while 50 Cent keeps weighing in, every fresh development quickly becomes another major talking point across social media. No matter which side people land on, one thing cannot be ignored. Whenever Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent, and Rick Ross are tied to the same story, the internet locks in. These three have spent years making waves, whether through friendships, business moves, public disputes, or social media exchanges. Every new comment seems to crack open old chapters fans thought had already been shut. Rick Ross has made his position clear. He doesn't buy the rumors about Floyd's finances, arguing that people are far too willing to believe everything they come across online. Meanwhile, 50 Cent has kept dropping posts that many fans read as sarcastic, keeping the conversation alive and reminding everyone of the lengthy history between him and Floyd. Their relationship has traveled from close friendship to one of the most discussed rivalries in sports and entertainment, with public clashes stretching back over a decade. Ross and 50 Cent carry their own history as well. The two rappers have spent years trading diss tracks, interviews, and online shots, building another rivalry that fans have tracked for a long time. Because of that background, it's no surprise that when Rick Ross openly supports Floyd while 50 Cent reacts to the situation from a completely different angle, people immediately start arguing over who's right and what's truly happening behind the scenes. At the same time, many of the recent claims surrounding Floyd's business affairs, legal issues, and canceled events are still developing. As with any major celebrity story, rumors tend to travel much faster than verified facts. That's why it matters to separate confirmed information from online guessing as new details continue to come out. One thing is certain, this long-running saga between Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent, and Rick Ross shows no signs of wrapping up anytime soon. Whether it's business, boxing, music, or social media, these names stay linked in ways that keep fans glued to every move. With so much shared history between all three, every new headline seems to spark another round of discussion. What do you think? Is Rick Ross right to defend Floyd Mayweather, or do you believe 50 Cent is picking up on something everyone else is overlooking? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your crew. Thanks for watching FameX, and I'll catch you in the next one.